This is your boy Alex. We're back at it again. Y'all see the title. Can the Cleveland Cavaliers make the NBA Finals? They can. It's 90% chances they could actually make the NBA Finals. I think they're ready. Now, we all know LeBron James in the beginning of the season, he said they're not ready for NBA Finals. They're not ready for a playoff. They're not ready for a championship. They're not ready. It's going to be a long process. They're ready now. Now, in the beginning of the season, they wasn't ready. I think we can admit they wasn't ready because you still had Deion Waiters. You still had other players. They wasn't ready, okay? They wasn't ready. But now you're adding J.R. Smith. Now you're adding Ivan Shumpert and Mozgov, on the other hand, and Kendrick Perkins. They're ready. They're ready. And they're playing on a championship level. I think they're ready. I think Cleveland, they can make the NBA Finals. I think they can. It's possible. 90% possible. No, 90% chances they can actually make the NBA Finals. Kyrie Irving, when it's all said and done, when the playoff starts, Kyrie Irving will be ready. J.R. Smith will be ready. LeBron James will be ready. Kevin Love, I don't know who is he now. Lately, Kevin Love hasn't been playing his game, but in the playoffs, I think he will be ready. Mozgov, he will be ready. Dellavedova, he will be ready. James Jones, he will be ready. Tristan Thompson, Kendrick Perkins, Braden Haywood, Mike Miller, those guys, they will be ready. They'll be ready for war. And I think, Ivan Shumpert, I forgot to say Ivan Shumpert. I don't know if I said it, but Ivan Shumpert, they will be ready. All them guys will be ready. They're ready for war. They're ready for a championship. They're hungry for a championship. I think this is their year. It's their time. And like I said, I don't think the Atlanta Hawks, if they face Atlanta Hawks in the Eastern Conference Finals, I don't think Atlanta can beat them. In a 4-game series, or who knows, a 5, 6, 7-game series, I don't think they could beat them. And this is my opinion. I'm not taking no teams that has LeBron James. Because you're facing a team that has LeBron James, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Because LeBron, he shows up when it comes to the playoffs. When it's all said and done, he shows up. I'm not taking no other team that has LeBron James in it. I'm sorry. LeBron James, he's the one of the best. No, he's the best player in this planet. The best player of the world. I'm sorry. LeBron James, he's just that damn good of a player. I'm not taking no one that has LeBron James. And the fact of the matter is, the Cavaliers, they've been playing really good lately. Especially when LeBron, when he came back from that injury, I think that 2-3 weeks injury, and they've been winning. They've been beating a lot of teams. I remember they beat the Clippers, they beat the Lakers, they beat the Warriors. They beat a lot of teams, man. They was beating all these great teams. You know, they could have beat the Rockets, but they lost to that. But anyway, they actually beat the Spurs, which is pretty good. They've been beating a lot of teams. They beat a lot of teams. They're ready. They're playing in that championship level. And everybody keeps saying Kyrie Irving never visits the playoffs. Kevin Love never visits the playoffs. Tristan has never touched a playoffs. Listen. It's going to be their first playoffs, but I think they're ready. Because guess what? Who's there to motivate them? Who's going to be their guidance? LeBron James. If not LeBron, Mike Miller. If not Mike Miller, James Jones. If not James Jones, Shawn Marion. If not Shawn Marion, Braden Haywood. If not Braden Haywood, Kendrick Perkins. Why? Because those guys had actually won a championship. And those guys actually been to the playoffs and been to the NBA Finals. So they know what they're doing. They're veterans in this league. So they could give these young guys like Kyrie, Tristan Thompson, and also J.R. Smith. J.R. Smith, he actually been to the playoffs before. Even Shumpert has been to the playoffs. So he could give Kyrie, Kevin Love, Tristan Thompson, Matthew Dellavedova. He could give these guys advice. They've been to these situations. They know what to do. They already know what it is. I think they're ready. They're ready. And especially I like the Atlanta Hawks. They're a great team, but I don't see them beating the Cleveland Cavaliers in a 5-game or 6-game or 7-game series. Well, who knows? The Cavaliers could blow out the Hawks or sweep out the Atlanta Hawks. I'm sorry, I just don't see it. I think Cleveland, they're ready. I don't see the Wizards. I don't see them walking out the East. The only teams I see walking out of the East is Cleveland or Atlanta. But I think Cleveland can actually beat Atlanta, at least in a 5-game series. Because everyone keep hype about the Atlanta Hawks, and they're a great team. But this is just like the Brooklyn Nets versus the Miami Heat last year. You know, you remember that time the Miami Heat went up against the Brooklyn Nets 4 times in a row, and they lost to them 4 times in a row in the regular season? Now, here's the thing. That's the regular season. This is the playoffs. This is not the regular season no more. This is going to be the playoffs. When the playoffs came, it was the Miami Heat versus the Brooklyn Nets. What happened? What happened? The Miami Heat kicked the Brooklyn Nets' ass. That's what happened. They really kicked their sorry asses. They destroyed them. And I forgot to say it was like at least 4-1, 4-2. They destroyed them. They destroyed them. I think that series went up like game 5. I think they, like I said, they beat them. So just because the Atlanta Hawks beat the Cleveland Cavaliers this season, that doesn't mean they can actually beat them in the playoffs in a 5-game or the 6-game or the 7-game series. Who knows? The Cavaliers, like I said, the Cavaliers could probably sweep out the Atlanta Hawks. You never know. But what I'm saying is the Cavaliers, they're ready. They're ready for a championship. And LeBron keeps saying they wasn't ready in the beginning of the season, but they're ready now. I think getting rid of Deion Waiters, as much as I like Deion Waiters, I think getting rid of Deion Waiters was the right thing to do. Because now you're adding J.R. Smith, a great spot shooter, and he can hustle on defense. You got Ivan Shumpert. He may not be the best shooter, but he's on point when it comes to defense. Mozgov. Now everybody be on Mozgov, and here comes the Mozgov fans. Oh, you're a Mozgov fan? Listen, Mozgov been on the Nuggets. He didn't get that much play time because I think at the time McGee was still there. McGee was still playing for the Nuggets at that time. So he didn't really get that much play time. And not only that, he was coming off the bench. So, of course, he's not going to get that much play time. Not only that, Cleveland Cavaliers, they was looking for big guys. And Moscow was the big guy. And the funny thing is, they were supposed to get this one guy from the Grizzlies. And he didn't also get enough play time because he was also coming off the bench because he got Marc Gasol playing the starting lineup. So he's not going to get that much play time. So they actually needed big guys, but they actually got somebody like Mozgov to come off the bench. And people thought Mozgov wasn't going to be that good, but Mozgov is really that damn good of a player. This man could actually get in the post. He could get rebounds. He could shoot the ball. He could play defense. He's a good player. He may not be the best center in the league, but he's a great center. And I'm happy they actually got a player like him who could be in that starting lineup. I'm happy. But look, all I'm saying, the Cleveland Cavaliers, they're ready for NBA Finals. This is their year. Now, whoever they face, I don't know. In my other video, I said the Clippers, they can make the NBA Finals. Who knows? It could be the Rockets. Could be the Rockets. Could be the Warriors. Who knows? I don't think the Spurs. I don't think the Spurs. They're not making the NBA Finals this year. I'll tell you that now. I'm telling you all that now. Like all y'all Spurs fans out there, they ain't making the NBA Finals. They're not making the NBA Finals. It's all the Clippers. Could be the Rockets with a healthy Dwight Howard. Could be the Warriors. Who knows? Could be the Warriors. Could be the Grizzlies. Who knows? But all I'm saying, the Cleveland Cavaliers are making the NBA Finals. They're gonna make the NBA Finals. It's possible. It's 90% chances they can actually make the NBA. Sorry, I stuttered a little bit, but they can make the NBA Finals. I'm sorry. But this your boy Alex, man. You know, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. You know, like this video. Deuces.